EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the New England Patriots. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Sony Michel, his first carry. And some room to maneuver. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one good for 33 and a first. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. Brady now on first down. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards, the final tally. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now. Down at the 31. To throw, it's Brady. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Here's Brady. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Keeping it on the ground on first, Michel. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Brady steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They get this in the hands of their speedster, Dorsett. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this Browns defense stands tall. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. They go with Chubb on second down. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And an alley to run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, 67 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. From just shy of midfield, Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
They're running it. It's Michelle, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming.
Lucky. Hey, watch it. Greystone, travel. Check 52. Shift.
Running for it. Here's Chubb. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Nick Chubb stops short. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. They'll start the drive with Harris. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On 2nd and 7, Brady. This is White on the screen. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Brady. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Mayfield on 1st down. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. A run for Nick Chubb. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Dante Hightower on the stop.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. Mayfield off the play fake. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lawrence Guy able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. Looking deep downfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now. Now Brady. And incomplete as the screen there unsuccessful. So now 4th down coming up. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. But you just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 41. Edelman was the intended target. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. From the 36, Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Chubb on the counter. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The veteran Jason McCourty up to make the tackle. 2nd and 5 now. Mayfield. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing. Mayfield. Forced out to his left. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
On 2nd and goal, Mayfield escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Rashard Higgins there to make the grab. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And it's now 21-0. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And some room to roam now. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Again, it's Michel. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
No, 66. Hey, Wahoo!
From the gun on third down, Brady. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Brady to his old reliable Edelman, and the Patriots have a first down. First down, here's White. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Joe Schobert. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now Brady. And it's complete. This is Brandon Bolden.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Room here to run. The 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Sony Michel, 47 yards. And the Patriots get a score closer. Gostkowski the extra point, and it's now a 28-7 ball game. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jamie Collins. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. They run, chop, and they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. 4th down, Mayfield. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. Thank goodness, that means this next drive is going to begin 1st and goal already at the 5-yard line. They'll run with Michel, and he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And Bolden brings it in, complete. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. They gotta have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. Michel. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The The Cleveland offense ready to go. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock.
And he lost the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Gostkowski with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
180. I got 20 right. 58, 58. Hey, Zoo.
Mayfield to throw. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. He was trying to go back to Beckham there, and that'll bring up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Well, the lead late in the fourth, but Mayfield's going to throw it. Open man is Higgins. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. But, Charles, we saw a comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them credit. They were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the slim margin.
And bottom line, when it's all said and done, they don't ask you how much you won by. They just want to know, did you win? And that they did.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Seattle Seahawks. Their meeting in Super Bowl 49 was thrilling. What's in store here? The Pats and Seahawks are underway. This will be taken very short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
Wait, set. Wait,
Right there, 54 miles. Now watch one, watch one. Watch one.
Hey, Alabama.
They begin with Michelle on the ground. He finds an opening past the 40. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he gets this one down to the 24. A big play there on the first play of the game. 48 yards. Now Michelle. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Mike 50.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicate.
Looking for Bolden, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Terrence Brooks with a pick, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Check, 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 check.
Alpha. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Throwing is Brady on third down. He gets it to James White. And he's taken down inside the 30. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Switch, switch. Go, go, go. Alert!
Throwing on first down is Brady. Now they go screen. It's complete. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Did you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle. Might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th.
Undercrunch, undercrunch, undercrunch. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
I smell blue draw corkers. I smell fear in that alert.
Kill, kill, kill. Hey, watch.
Hey, echo.
Check Mike 54, Mike 54.
All right, here we go. 53 stand down.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. That's caught by his tight end, Matt Lacoste. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. We're scoreless after 1.
What? 20.
58, come on. Let's
Wilson and
go,
the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Alert, alert.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete here. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Mike, let's go double count right here. Double count. 58, Mike. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Again on 2nd and 10. It's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 42 yards.
58 's the Mike. 58. 25. Hustle. Hey, 58 is the Mike. Well, 58 is the Mike. I got him. 58 is the Mike.
Now Wilson on 1st down. And that's complete to Luke Wilson. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Wilson will throw again. Taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
Hey, 0.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got Lockett. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A gain of 32 that time. Not really any offense for them to speak of here in this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play.
Yeah, it seems that maybe everything changes right there. They've been a little slow out of the gate. We've seen that. But that one big play, that could spark a big burst right here.
Alert. Hey, 0.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. Flushed out right, and his pass incomplete. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
On 3rd down, Wilson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the 2nd quarter now, and we do have our first point. It's a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
And feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. But they'll start the drive here with an end around. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, now they'll try the end around. And he stopped immediately there.
Bravo!
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Got his man. That's Harry. Oh, he's got a little daylight. A big play there just before halftime. 53 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Right there, 54 Mike. Show it.
Sugar! Hey, Alpha! Hey, check it!
Brady now on 1st down. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Brady gives to Michelle. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Marty looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. On 2nd and 9, Wilson. This complete to Lockett. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. He'll find Metcalf. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks.
14. Go, guys. 4 down. Go. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. At 58.
On 1st down, Wilson. Going to look deep for Wilson. And this is taken in at the 5. 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 36 yards on the play. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Back. 12. Check. 12. Check safety. One pass. Joker.
Penny will try to punch it in. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This will be taken short. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down, Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Hey, 0. Check. 58's the line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. John Simon in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Wilson. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And finding the tight end, Wilson. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring out the 3rd down.
Stop your body. Run left. Mike, 58, right there. Man, I got you. 58, boy, 58, Mike. Here we go.
Here's Wilson to throw. It's caught. Lockett. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Josh Gordon there to make the grab. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Now Myers for the extra point. It's good, and now it's an 11-point lead, 17-6. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken very short. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On second down, Michel. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And some room to work. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Brandon Bolden, 49 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Yeah, Brady's throw there, incomplete. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away.
Let's go. Do it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A gain of 6 there on first. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
We begin to turn you up. Don't get nervous.
At 58. 14. Check. 58 to Mike. 58 to Mike.
I'm coming for you. You mine.
Wilson wants to throw it. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Penny, a first down carry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
58 Mike.
First down, Seahawks.
They keep it with Penny on first down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So the victory here for Seattle. And, of course, this win a big one. They can hang their hat on this victory on the road against the defending Super Bowl champs.
And you know how difficult it is for the team that wears the crown because they're going to get everyone's best shot. So let's face it, they circled this game. We're going to go in there and take down the defending Super Bowl champs. This is our opportunity. They're not going to walk out of here with a trophy today, but they will walk out with respect around the league, and to them, that's vitally important.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.